So, no intro, nothing. I'm just doing it straight out of the. Uh, it's kind of like a test purposes. I have it unlisted now, trying to see how it works. I'm getting ready to do live streams and stuff. But I want to, on this demonstration, I'm going to be showing, let's say, an example of how I set up my Studio 64 and I show products off. So this is a M1 Mac Studio with 64 gigs of RAM. I bought it refurbished. It does everything I need. I've hooked up 7 cameras to here, but right now I have 5. But I have a spot for a 6th camera for a guest where I can show you stuff. And I got 2 product tables. Now, what you're viewing me on is the Nikon ZF. I got 2 of these, all right? One stays in the studio. The other one goes with me everywhere, okay? I got 2 other cameras that do that too. I picked up the Z9 and the Z8. All wonderful XP 7 processor cameras, okay? They're amazing. 8K, I take pictures in 8K, but I downsampled them to 4K, which looks pretty good. So I use Ecamm Live, or I should say, yeah, Ecamm Live Pro for the software, for all the individual cameras and overlays and stuff like that, the sound effects. The other one I use is the Elgato Camlink 4K. So I got them on different studios. I got a Canon studio, I got a Sony studio, I got a Studio 32, which is all APS-C cameras from Nikon. So, and that's an M1 Max Studio also, but with 32 gigs RAM, just the basic one. But it does pretty good. I only have 3 cameras there, but I might pick up another one, put something there. Like a test, like I do here, which I'll show shortly. So, this is what I'm planning to do. This is the ZF, okay? Right here is the Z7 II. No, I'm sorry, the Z6 II. Look at the upper right-hand corner, and you'll see it. Or it might be on your left-hand corner. I don't know. And then here's the 7 II, okay? This is a 45.7 megapixel camera, just like the Z9, Z8. The Z6 II is like the ZF, okay? Which is coming up right here. Now this is the Z5. This is my extra product review table. And there's my product review table, which you can't really see because of the black content right there. But this sling bag, which I love, I'm going to open it up and do a quick unpacking of what I'm thinking of doing. Nothing there. That way you can read it. Okay, the Z8. All right. Now, what I like about this product review table on Ecamm Live is I can come right down on the product. I can move it around if I wanted to, to center it and stuff. But there it is. And I have the 50mm macro on there, 2.8. I also have all of the Nikon lenses in the trunk of my car. So why do I do that? Well, if you got 3 fantastic cameras, you need the right lens for the right job. I got zooms and I got primes. The only thing I'm missing open this up. I have it for the Canon, all right, and I'm thinking of picking this one up also for the Nikon. And it's one lens I think I really need. Okay, I got the Plena. I got the all the 1.8 primes. I do not have the 1.2 primes. The 50 millimeter and the 85 millimeter. Okay, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is a Canon 100 to 400. That's what I need. So what I like about this, it's small, it's light. I love this lens when I use the R8, R6 Mark II, and I've also used it on the R10. That's what I need. So I'm thinking of picking it up today at the camera store. And I think that would complete my collection now. I'll get the 180 to 600 later if I need it. See, I'm more into landscape photography, not much into people. I do animals, pets, squirrels, maybe a rabbit here and there, but and deer, of course. But that's about it. I do take pictures of people walking in the, in the city or at sites or something like that, but nothing like portraits or whatever. So I'm not into there. Not yet, anyway. But anyway, let's get back here. Okay, so this is the Z6 II. It has the XP6 processor. And this thing, ZF, uses the same sensor. The only difference is it's faster. It's 10 times faster. So the Z6 II has a dual processor. This only has one, and it's supposed to be 10 times faster. Okay? Same sensor, just different, I would say, processors. Okay? So this is great stuff. What I'm using also is if I go to the Z7 II, no, that's Z6 II. I could use that too. What I'm going to do, so here's a Z8, okay. Put my hand rest in there. So I got the small rig hand grip, or wrist strap, I should say, on here. I love the way it handles. It's not that bad. It's not that heavy. In fact, I think the Zig F, with all metal, this feels better in the hand. Okay. The only difference is this is a tilt screen, which can go like this. It's not like a flippy screen like the ZF has. Okay. Great camera. 8K. I've already tried it. 8K 30, it's all I need. I don't care about the 8K 60 or whatever. I don't want to get into the 12-bit RAW. No, that comes later. All right. Anyway, I love the features of the camera. Okay. So I went to buy a grip. And it's the remote control grip, okay, where for the shutter, and it goes to a USB-C. So that way you can have your camera mounted on a tripod, and then with the USB-C connected to this hand grip, or remote control grip is what it is. Click on it, and I believe it's the N10. So you click on it. I'll take the picture or video or whatever. You can use Nikon software, but I heard that's not reliable. I don't like using the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth because it depletes the battery quicker. Okay. I got a lot of these batteries. So with all my Nikon full frame cameras, I got a lot of batteries. So you figure this one, 2 ZFs, that's 3, and then the Z6 II, Z5, and then the Z7 II, that's 6. I got 12 batteries now, one for each camera. All right, so if I'm only using 3 and 2 of them takes the 15C batteries, I got plenty of batteries. Okay, so here's the Z8, wonderful camera. But I think the 100 to 400 would fit pretty good on there. So that's one camera. Put it back in here. Okay. Next one. I usually use the Rode lavalier mic. Okay. Now let me get in focus. Where is it? Yep, Z7 II. Okay. It usually tricks for some reason. It goes in and out. I don't like that. But anyway, I just connect this here. All right. It's underneath the label, but it's right next to my neck. And any car noise and stuff while I'm driving, it suppresses it. These cameras are great for suppressing sound. You just plug it into the mic and you have some good voice. I've used the Rode Wireless Go mic, and I got intercepted with a local radio station from the Hemisphere Tower of America. I don't know what it's called, but there used to be what it was called the Hemisphere World's Fair in 1968. So the tower is still there, but there's a radio station now located in the building. It used to be restaurants, but I think it's now a radio station. But anyway, I use this for all my cameras, and you don't have to worry about noise, wind noise, and stuff like that. This will work great. I bought this bag with the ZF. They had some special deals. So I have all the batteries here, right on the side, okay? I have the ZDO joystick, all metal, rubber feet, with the Pro Master, and it's like the, I want to say 2193 ball head. But anyway, very stable. Tighten it up, loosen it. But and it's low profile too, very low profile. And of course, as usual, I put it on the wrong one. Oh, wrong one too. Okay. Tripod. Okay, low profile. Batteries. The SD cards. I got an extra 320 in here. So if I open this up, I got the camera. Put this aside. Here's the ZF. And of course, this looks good too. All right. And I got the 40 millimeter on here. So, over here. There it is. Z6 II. That's a Z6 II. This is a ZF. Sorry. Flippy screen. Look how fast it turns on. Unreal. Image stabilization. You can put it on the digital too if you want to. I don't need to. It works great. I've been to the botanical gardens with this and it's fantastic. I did get it out of what can I say? Over compensated. Cannot access memory card. I wonder if I left it in there. Ah. Okay, that should do it. So anyway, great camera. $2,000, best bang for the buck. You know, for the speed, the IBIS alone. No, it doesn't have a shutter protection. All right, when you turn it off, like the Z8 or Z9. But still, excellent street photography, landscape camera. You can do anything. Video on the fly. Unreal. Plus, it can do black white with the switching. So right here, I don't know if you can see it. Got my fingers on it. So you see this little switch. Video, stills, black and white. That's how you do it. I had to get used to that. It's a little bit different. And where it's located. I'm usually used to over here, but that's okay. You learn your camera and everything will work out good. That's number 2. I did forget to show one thing. I picked up 2 of these, and I know that some people don't like them. But this is an old Snap-on, okay? So this lens does not come with a lens hood. So if I just snap it on, there you go. And it's metal. Doesn't protrude much. Excellent. I think it's snapped on. Oh, now it is. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Isn't that neat? It'll fit my 24 to 50 zoom that came with the Z5. It'll come with the well, it'll fit on the 40, the 28 millimeter, and the 26 millimeter. Small compact pancake lenses. I tried to do it on the macro. It didn't work. But anyway, if you want to have that little extra, less flaring, this is the way to go. And it's the Nikon HS-9. I got it from Thailand, and I got it pretty quick. So I was amazed. And you just hit the little swivel right here just to release it. Okay? Little thing right there. And I got 2 of those. One for the Z8, one for this. So the last one. Okay, and I'm going to bring this back. All right, Think Tank. I love this sleeve bag. The metal, but I open it up. I have the planet. Okay, I think that's a planet. Nope, it's a 24 to 120. That's what I always carry with the Z9. Okay, it's an F4 all around. Love the lens, love the reach. Here we have, I would like to put 1 to 400 lens right in there. And it would fit right there. And last but not least, you got it. Z9. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Z9. So screen goes out. Z8 does the same thing. I got this for $1,000 off. It was used. They had like 6,400 shots already taken on it. But still, for $1,000, it's great. I got the 26 millimeter on here. Okay. It's a great camera. I have to get used to holding it. So I see some people take pictures like that. I'm used with the grip. I like doing it like this. You know, holding it like this and then taking the picture. So I haven't figured out how to do that yet. They got all the controls here on the back. You know, if you tilt it, you can do the different ones. But anyhow, there's the function buttons here. I got another one up here, function 4. It's great, 8K. Of course, you can't see it, but it's on already. Isn't that something? It does 8K 30 very well. I haven't done the 8K 60 yet. So I like the H.265 10-bit. The files are a little bit big, but I got 2 650 gig storage in here. 2 different types of Type B CF Express cards. One from ProMaster, the other one from Delkin. It's a Delkin Black. So I'm going to be doing a test on the heat and also the speed of each drive, and then I'll compare them with it. But anyway, so I got 3 cameras on the go with me most of the time. 26 millimeter on here, so I can store it, and then I can put other lenses on here. And what I like about it is when you turn it off, there it is. It's covered. Shuts down, protects the lens. And there you go. The bad boy. So I think the 100 400 will be great addition to all the lenses I have. I have all of the lenses below $1,500. Okay. The Plena was the most expensive, which was the 135 millimeter. I don't have the 1.2s primes, and on the 24 to 70, 14 to 24, and the 70 to 200, I don't have those. But I did get the cheaper one, 17 to 28, 28 to 75, and then the 70 to 180. So they're good. I didn't have the money for those. I'm ready to retire, and I'm ready to go out doing a lot of photographing and stuff, which I like doing. I want to do some traveling, and I'll always send some content, some type of content every day. I got over 1,400 videos. I have a lot of trials on the cameras that I bought and used. And what I do is when I was going to work, since I didn't have a proper time to experiment with the camera, I would just turn it on, put it on the dash, drive, and then talk about the camera. And then fiddle with the settings now and then. But this is just a quick live stream to explain what I'm going to do. I will show one thing that I want to add. So the neat feature about CamLink is I can add another camera. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, I'm going to put in options, live demo mode. So now you see everything that I have. I see a red border around here. But anyway, this is how I do it. So if you look on the side, you have your HDMI hookup right here. And it's a small HDMI. But what I have over here, all ready to go, is a hookup. And I'm going to change it to this one right there. I'm going to move my mouse here. And now you can see what I'm doing. So this is a micro HDMI. It's plugged in right there. So it's ready to go for CamLink. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put it on a tripod. That way I can look at it. So this is like a test camera, okay? Now, I also have a dummy battery here. It only works with the Z8 and the ZFs. And I have like 4 different brands. I don't know what brand this is, but this one, I bought 3 of them. And I've used them on these cameras. The newer ones like Go 9 and I forget the other 2 names. They're on the Z7 II, Z5, and Z6 II. So this battery, I got one of them hooked up to the ZF. One, which will hook up here, and one in the car at all times. So if I decide to do a car vlog, I can hook it up. And it's very easy. Just put the dummy battery in the right way. You got the right way. Now, is all ready to go. And I can put it on the screen. I can turn it on. Now, what you don't see is I don't have it. So I'm going to go to the ZF, and I'm going to go down here and add. Okay, come on. Come on, mouse. I'm going to add. All right. And let's call it, all right, mouse not working on that map pad. Yeah, I'll work right there. So I'll call this the Nikon ZF. Guest. No, I'll just say guest camera, okay? And I always like there we go. Now I go up here all the way to the top, and I go to camera, and it should be this one, the new one. No, where is it? This one, yeah, there it is. No, ah, wrong one. Okay. Oh, you know why? You got to take off the lens cap, folks. User error. Okay, let's go back to the other camera. Aha, there we go. Now, I'm going to hit menu. And there you go. So, with this camera, I can show you different things on the menus and stuff. Show you how it operates. Cancel. Let's go here. There's movie, video. You can see how I have set up for the camera. Fine, HLG, large. I can go into video. So I can show all of this stuff, okay? And I'll go out to this mode right here. Go to options, turn off live demo mode. And now you see it at full screen. And it should be easy to read. And you notice I have it on auto white. You know, on auto, and then set picture control. Yeah. I have it on auto. I haven't tried the extra. You know, I like neutral. A lot of people like the vivid or standard. I think the auto is standard, but I don't know. Anyway, so now I can have a guest camera on here, and there you go. So I can pick it up and I can move it around. A little bit. Anyway, let me show you. So I see this is the 40 millimeter. It's pretty good. It can show a lot of detail, but look how stable it is. I'm just holding it. Look how stable the camera is. So you can see the ZV-1 on the Elgato low profile arm. You can see my Rode mic. You can see the ZFC in the back, the A7C, and the ZV-10, the other white one, right by the road sign. You can see the A61 on top, but what you can't see is a ZFC there. So I have two ZFCs for my Studio 32. And then down under, which you can't see, is my Z50. And of course, that right there is the Z30 for my product review table right here. Turn that off. Go back to here. I will unhook the battery and cable. So with that cable, I can also, it's connected to a regular HDMI, all right? So when I hook up the Z9 or the Z8, whenever I want to show it off, I can do that. I just put in the camera battery back, put on the lens cap. I'm going to take off the tripod. Put it back in here. Yeah, goes in there. Then of course, put the camera in the bag, wrap it. Yeah, it's supposed to wrap. There we go. See? Protected pretty much. Okay? Look it up. And I'm either ready to set it up, plug it into the car, and go to town. So anyhow, let me put this down. Or get back to here on the second product review, which is the Nikon Z5. So I have the cable. If I want to hook up to the camera with HDMI, I can. You know, just with a regular cable. All right. It's 8 feet long. I have plenty of room. The battery is a different story. Okay. So I'm going to have to rewire all this. It's just the way I have it hooked up. But anyway, here's the battery. Dummy battery, works great. It does not give me the name of the company that did it. And I got 3 of these. So anyway, not all dummy batteries work with the new XP7 cameras, but I think the 3 original ones, dummy batteries that came out, do. Go figure. If you see it for like the D850 or the D6 or whatever, okay, whatever type of batteries they take, that's the one that you get. All right. They may include the Z7, all the Z series cameras, but make sure it has the DSLR. That's the one that works. So anyway, enough said. I've been recording for about 39 minutes. Do my talk. I can also do this where I can share the screen. So like here's the Z9, unstoppable. I can show you off. I have 2 screens. I got the 5G ultra fine in front of me. And then on the upper right, I got the 4K 40-inch TV, LED TV. And I can scroll down, show you the different things of the products. And remember, I got this $1,000 off. So actually, yeah, 45. I got it for 45. And it had 6,400 counts. Okay, no problem. I'm more of a video guy anyway, but I have been taking a lot of shots. So Anyway, if you take care of the camera, it should last quite a while. And by the time it doesn't work anymore, you'll get a newer one, hopefully. So this is my setup. This is what I do. I'll go back to the ZF. So look how clear this is. This is a 40 millimeter lens on here. On the Z6 II, I think that, let me take a look. Yeah, 40. Right. So the way I got my setup, the 240 millimeter lenses on the ZF and on the Z6 II. Then I have the 28 millimeters on the Z5 because I want to show some stuff on the product, you know, my second product table. And then on the Z7 II. When I had the 40 millimeter on there, it did a lot of focus breathing. And I'll show you why. It's something to do with this camera. So if I'm wearing glasses, sometimes I'll trip it, okay? It's good now. But if I get up and walk away while this camera is looking at me, what's going to happen is I'm going to come out of focus. And then, of course, the Z5. So this is 28 millimeter. I can show stuff closer right here. And I don't have to move away from the microphone. And plus, my bald head stays out of the picture. I promise. The problem I have is I get on this end of the table right here. And you see my head. I should go to that side of the table. That way you don't see my head. So I should come from this area and do my things. My problem is I go there and then I reach over, bend looking down, and then you can see my head. But what I've learned was I don't zoom the lens. I just zoom the program. And the program, you just do this. Isn't that neat? I thought that kind of neat. So I have it centered like that, but actually it's not really centered, okay? I mean, if I wanted to center it, I should do it right here. But anyway, that's for another video or something. There we go. So I center it that way. I should move it over somewhere. Oh well. One is the edge of the table, and the other one is you see the black mat. So, and I can't tell the difference. I don't know which one is which. I think this is the floor, okay, and then this is the black mat. So the lower right is the black mat, or the mouse pad, whatever, and then on the upper left is the edge of the table. So you don't want to go that way, which it's trying to direct me to. So I just center in between the mat and the edge of the table and leave it at that. Nice turntable. I've done many product reviews on it. But anyhow. So I've been talking for about 45 minutes closely. I just want to test this out to see how it is. And it should be ready to go, the view. So there's no comments or anything. I'm just practicing right now. I will be going live view shortly, eventually, okay? And it'll probably be in December when I first start doing it. But hope my sound is good. Hope you enjoy this video, or this live demo practice, I should say. I'm using Ecamm Live Pro with the Elgato Camlink 4K. And hopefully you don't see much stuttering, but I hope the picture quality is good. It's all at 4K 30. I hope the cameras are set at 4K 30. And I've tried the 4K 24. It saves on disk space, but I like the fluid motion better on 4K 30. So anyhow, thank you for watching. I'm on the Z7 II. I'm surprised it hasn't been tripped up yet. If I put it at only to 0, so what you see is the monitor, and then you see the Z5. Okay? And then you can see everything behind me, because that's a 28mm wide view. Okay? But just to hide all that stuff, I just do it this way. And then I move this, and voila. Here I am. Centered. Yeah. They like it like that. Me, I like it in the center, basically. And that's how I do it. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to end this stream. It's unlisted. I'm going to look at it. I don't think it's listed. I hope it's unlisted. And it's just a test. And then if everything goes well, then I'll make it public. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.